That's me there. Not a pretty sight, is it? I come here every night because it is the only bar with any atmosphere these days, and I guess because sooner or later I know I'll have some company.
Tell us a story, old man.
The price of sex bottles.
3 now, 3 later.
What makes you think I want to talk about it?
You will. You always do.
That was supposed to be a routine voyage. We were colonists in search of a new life away from the confines and the restrictions of Earth. Overcrowding and all that goes with it had made life for the masses pretty unbearable. So when the opportunity came to immigrate to a new planet called Hope, I chose to get out. As I did not have enough money for the fare, I was lucky enough to get a job as a waiter. I had no experience, of course, but I was a rapid learner, and it was a grand way of meeting people. Our ship, the Magellan, was on her maiden voyage and was one of the new star-class space liners designed to take mankind beyond their own small solar system into the far reaches of outer space. She carried a crew of 1,000 with around 4,000 passengers. Life on board was far better than many of us had enjoyed on 22nd century Earth. We felt that at last our lives had meaning, that for once we could look forward to a brighter future as the new planet offered us all that had been lost on Earth. We were halfway through our voyage when something happened in the bowels of the ship. It began as a small explosion followed by a chain reaction that knocked out the hydraulics, interfering with the controls of the ship. We were traveling at almost the speed of light, and the malfunction put us well off course. While the bitch fought to control the ship, the navigators tried to ascertain our position and look for a planet to put the ship down on. After days of this, a small planet was sighted and probes were sent out to determine its ability to support human life. The data sent back indicated that the planet was indeed capable of supporting human habitation. There was still one enormous problem, though. Because none of the shuttlecraft could be launched, the ship had to be put down on the planet's surface, something that it was never designed to do. However, as the power plants were in danger of exploding, the captain realized that he had no alternative. He had to attempt a landing.
Take her down.
As we went down through the planet's atmosphere and saw the rough terrain below us, it soon became apparent that we would need something like a miracle to save us, and miracles were not being handed out that day. The fate of the ship was sealed when the first power plant exploded at a critical moment. How I escaped, I do not know, but while I was lying unconscious, I had the weirdest dreams. I felt something in my mind, something that seemed to be walking through its corridors and rooms. I tried to pin the mysterious presence down, but it was too elusive. It was like trying to catch your own shadow, always there but just out of reach. And then I woke up.
Are you feeling better now?
I am alive.
You were caught in a pressure bubble and blown free.
I must be delirious.
Unfortunately for you, you are not.
How come a snake is talking to me?
You only think I am. I am communicating with your mind.
Who are you then?
The easiest way for me to make you understand is to say that I am like one of your home planet's viruses, only far more evolved.
Why do you look like a snake?
It is merely a vehicle for us to travel in. It just so happens that this is the highest form of life on this planet. Was, I should say, until you arrived.
You mean to say that you can live in any life form that you choose?
Oh yes, like your Earth viruses, we can jump from one host to another and multiply at will. We are the perfect life form, being able to choose our host bodies and live as they would. Your arrival here has given us a wonderful opportunity to broaden our horizons, so to speak.
What do you mean?
When your ship crashed, the emergency beacon survived as it was designed to do, and continues to send out the distress call. Eventually a rescue ship will arrive to take you back to Earth. We will go with you.
They will detect you.
Hardly. Their instruments will be too primitive to detect us, until it's too late, of course.
I will tell them about you.
No, you won't, because we will control you.
Although it wasn't easy, I survived on the planet with their help until a rescue ship finally came and took me back to Earth. I was quite a celebrity for a while, with the disaster being compared to that of the ocean liner Titanic in the 19th century. In honor of being the sole survivor of the old race of Earth people and the host father of the new, they allowed me to keep my original identity and set me up here in surroundings that I felt most comfortable in. Some might look upon it as a museum, but I prefer to call it Denty's Bar.
That's quite a story, old man. Here's the other 3 bottles. You earned them. You can always come up with a good story. Enjoy your beers.